Welcome back to another radio show. Now, I want to give a little disclaimer. We may be getting into just some family therapy, some deeper waters where we're able to actually do some healing and change into a version of ourselves where that pain no longer rules our life. That way we can manifest our dreams, basically like create goodness for ourselves and not fall into these cycles of misfortune, of karmic debt. So I've wanted to talk to you about my own karma, things that I've been working with, and it's not easy, especially when you're close with your family. So recently, it's just been a blessing to be able to work through a lot of this stuff. But I will say the challenge really is the new attachments. The new attachments are basically what we design our new relationships as our new version with the people that we choose to do so. In the past, there may have been rooted in your childhood an attachment style that you learned with a specific adult or a specific person, and this is something that I'm learning. If we can really dive into that, we can do some really, really profound healing. I'm telling you that my family is teaching me a lot. I have a sister who is extremely dark in her spirit, in the way that she wants to really control everything. She's really fearful. She's extremely fear-based. Everything is lack, and she's always projecting her pain onto me, basically. So dealing with this type of behavior, I've really had to look at it as that's all her stuff. Like, that's none of my pain. I had to rework that attachment style because she was somebody that I, grew up with. She was a lot older than me, but she, was one of those people that I had an attachment style with. And always wanting her validation was, it was impossible. You could never receive any type of real good kindness or goodness out of this person ever. And that truly sculpted me as a little girl and as a child. I really became empathetic. I really wanted to understand her. And the same goes for my mother, and it was just like this really deep pool of water that I would go swim in my emotions. I'd really want to understand where they were and what they were feeling. And that is a lot of what helped me activate my gifts as an adult. Now, the thing that I want to change now and what I'm doing in my work personally is that I'm no longer letting these people be the root of how I attach and be the main energetic factor of how I connect. Because the way that I really have been approaching the world really has been through that attachment style. Like, okay, people are really insecure. Why are they trying to sabotage, and why are they so sad? That's the attachment style I learned as a child and as a girl because of the connection I had with my sister. I did not understand why this person was this way, but I attached to her in the way that I did. And it was through distance and through basically dismissive, disassociative behavior. So, yes, I know we're getting deep. This is the kind of stuff that Spirit is asking us to rewire. That is not the attachment that you have to take with you into the future. That's not the burden that you have to carry anymore. You can actually let that go. But first, it actually requires healing and letting go, that unconditional love and forgiving of that person. So that's the difficult part, where you really can just be like, okay, that's them, and that's their pain, that's their story, that's their conditioning, that is what was rooted in them, and that is not me. And you can go through the forgiveness process, which is where I'm at with this person, and you just go. And I'm realizing that there's a lot less pain because I'm identifying less with it. This person has less of a power over my spirit because this is less of my problem, you see? Like, I'm really like letting go of the attachments and the cords and really everything that went into my value as a person, and like I said, my identification with this pain, like this person not being emotionally available in any way, and actually being extremely evil, and yet that has nothing to do with me. So that is my new attachment style, is that I'm actually okay. I'm already good with myself. Like, I like what I'm already operating and doing for myself. How can you and I coalesce and make a dynamic that's an even higher vibration than that? So it's different now because I show up to the relationship knowing I'm good.
I don't have to beg you. I don't have to show you. Men are the prize.
Basically, and that's what shifted my love and relationships in a whole different level. Men know now. They're like, no, we have to work for that. And it's so beautiful to have those reflections change in your life. It's cool to see how different people now show up to you in a different way, just because you've changed internally. So everything is you pushed out, and we can change the way that we approach life and basically the way we attach to other human beings. So I wanted to speak on that a little bit today, and I know we're going to get into some fun stuff, so hang on there.